Happy day 11 of Vlogmas. My name is Maya. This is Feelin' Froggy Knits. Let's open day 11 of my Twice Sheared Sheep advent calendar. Day 11. It is something small again. Feels like the same size as the yarn bobbins from yesterday. A needle threader. Hold on. It is, I believe, just as it is described by the title of the, I want this, there we go. So you just stick that in your needle and put your thread or your yarn through it and then pull it through and then you're threaded. I guess I could give it a little try. And then I'm using it. Where's some loose thread? Here we go, the cast on edge of this one. Put that in there. Right? No. I know what I'm doing, sure. There we go. So you would take a needle, put this through like that, put your yarn into the threader, and then you would just pull it through the needle eye. Very handy for smaller needles. Thankfully, my darning needles have a pretty large hole. I'm gonna put this in my tin. We'll talk about this later. Now it's tea time. Oh my gosh, we're getting all the juicy ones, I feel like. This is, oh no, this is Orange Cookies Black Tea Blend. That sounds delish. Again, I'm gonna make like a little latte version, I guess. Put some oat milk in it. All right, now let's talk about projects. I mostly worked on my Bruton hat that I'm going to be gifting this year, and I think I have a bit of a dilemma and I'm scared. Here is how we look so far. I am about to do another cable in the next round on these, on the big ones. And what the pattern is saying, I have quite a bit more work to do with my hat, and I have this much yarn left. I have not weighed it, but it just does not feel like enough yarn to get, I don't know. I'm a little scared, but this is what I've mainly been working on. I did maybe 2 rows on my shawl. I don't know, in my head, when I'm running out of yarn, I think if I knit faster, then I will have enough yarn because, oh no, I'm too quick for it to run out. How much sense does that make? Literally none. I had such a lovely time yesterday at my knit night. I love gabbing. I love gabbing with those gals. Time to do some computer work and have my little knitty breaks in between. I haven't talked in the evening for my last 2 videos, so I thought I'd give a little update before the day is done. I worked on my hat a little bit and I am definitely not going to have enough yarn. I think maybe I did the ribbing too long. Look, you can see through this skein. So I'm going to cross my fingers that the yarn shop where I got this at has another skein in this dye lot. And if not, I will first throw a fit and then think of a game plan. But it looks so good right now. The cable, the large cable is really coming into its own. Look at the little cables, they look so good. So since I really don't want to work on this anymore until I know I have enough yarn to finish it, I will work on my shawl this evening. That is this. I think it's coming along very nicely. And I've got my cute little stitch markers in there. I love the way they look with this yarn. All right, I'll just need and drink my sody pop. Tastes just like the real thing.